Nah, but it's really cool because we have a good system going on. You know, I have a beat, and then Mike will be like the main rapper, and I like that kind of synergy. You know, because I'll you know, like I'll ask him for advice. You know, about rapping. How's my lyrics? You know, and he'll tell me straight up like this and that. So that's what I really like about that, and it's really good. You know, we work off that energy, vice versa.
Or most of the time, I can ask you like, "Hey, what kind of like? Let's do this beat."
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
from there, like sometimes I actually helped him, and then we made like one album. We really did like 4 of the tracks together, and it was pretty cool. We liked it.
The easiest part or the fun part for me is, you know, it's just making a beat. You know, you're just making something new, and I think that's the fun part. You know, and you can add anything. You can be creative. It's almost like you're a little kid and you're drawing on a sketching pad. You know, you got your Crayolas, macaroni yellow. You know, I think that's really cool for me. But the hardest part is, you know, you're diving into a new genre because there's many different types of beat, and that's something you have to study and you have to listen to. And you might not like the genre, but you know you want to make that genre, so you have to learn to appreciate all that type of music, learn to appreciate everybody, and I think that's the real cool thing for me. You know, it's a journey for me to learn and to grow, and it's definitely been a struggle for sure, like real talk. But macaroni yellow, you can't go wrong with that. Your light is shining on me.
Melodies, I think melodies is a little harder for me. Like I want to like sing a little bit more, but like it's hard for me to think of a melody, and he does melodies really well. So if he has a chorus, he usually comes with the choruses, but I do go with the rap melodies and all that stuff, and I think that's pretty much like one of the hardest things for me, but I still get it done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the hardest thing for me is like, because every time we tackle a song, it's like you have to mix it differently and you have to approach it differently, even with the recordings of the vocals. And so to me, I think that's challenging because you can't really have a set thing in going in something. You have to like make something new every single time. So yeah, that's kind of funny you say that because we've made songs where it's like we have just one line, like one rap line, and then we just build off of that. And then next we have a theme. We have a certain theme we want to go for. So like really, like there's like we just go off of whatever. Like I really like it's funny because we don't really have a set structure in doing that. But yeah, this is like sometimes we get a line and then sometimes we get the theme. So like for me, like beats, there's many different type of beats, you know, and there's many different type of energies you want to approach a beat if you have a certain theme. So like for funny, it's like there's a song called Charge Up. You know, it's very electronic. It's very like kind of has dubstep influence a little bit here and there, EDM kind of feel. So of course, like I've never delved into that. Like I've never done that, but I wanted to make it. So as I was making it, you know, trying to find the melodies, trying to find the perfect rhythm. It was funny because I ended up making the beat for Ice Cream. And I was like, this doesn't sound like Charge Up, but this sounds nice. This sounds like something I can use for like a very very fun, cute song. So I was like, let me save this beat for something else. And I ended up trying to redo it many times, trying to find, and until I got to a point where I got Charge Up. So, you know, that's an instance I can recall back into, you know, beat making and all that.
I think, you know, we really did come a long way, you know, from the first albums to where we are now. And I think we really raised our level, and like, you know, we want to, you know, not just produce the same things, but we want to try various different genres. You know, we want to go into the R&B, we want to go into the, you know, the little pop, and, you know, we're going to all do that, still keeping our flavor. And so, you know, as you guys listen to our music, you know, we just want you to see the growth, want you to see the differences of what we can do, and hopefully you guys like it. And of course, we want to work with so many other people, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to just do this ourselves. So if y'all want to work with us, don't be scared, you know, just ask us.
I want to get to a point where I can produce quality and quantity, you know? And when you have both of them, that would be really cool, you know? It's a struggle, you know, to be honest, you know, it's not easy doing that. But, you know, to get that would be amazing. That's what I want. I would say, you know, if we weren't living a life, because our music is our life, you know, and that's what we try to portray. like our life is not perfect. Our faith is, we're still working at, every single day. But the fact that, we experience the good times and the bad times, I think we can make music, both the good and the bad. And I think that's really unique. It's not all about, rainbows and sunshine. Sometimes you're going to have those bad days. But I think that's when, the music comes out. You got to write music about that. And there's people out there that, go through those hard times and, they hear that music and they're like motivated even more. So it's cool that, we have that kind of life of faith, and that life that, that our music portrays that.
This year in 2017, we made like a promise to the Lord that we was going to make 4 mini albums, and we already have 2 right now. In the beginning of January, Warriors, and then we did Friends and Family, which is out right now. And we're working on 2 more. The third one is gonna be we're gonna have a special artist. We're gonna work with an artist of collaboration, not a collaboration, actually their album, but we're gonna help produce and all these things. And then the 4th album, we're gonna do one last album. Try to spice it up, have a little bit of differentness, like some pop in there, some singing. Trying to expand our works.
Number one, me and Mike, we're not musicians, okay? We weren't like, trained throughout our whole lives. No, we just, we grew up listening to music that we like, and one day we're like, hey, let's try doing it. And we had an iPad, and we're like, okay, there was GarageBand. We put a little bit here and there, and boom, and we put our vocals through the mic, and there you go, we had our song, so.
And it was a struggle.
It was a struggle, yeah.
It was a struggle.
So I would say, don't, if you want to make music, don't think so much about it. Don't think like you need the best equipment or you need like, talent. You need to know how to play piano. I don't know how to play piano. But just having the heart and, the desire to keep at it, to keep working, you can do it. Just like me and Mike, we're living examples. We don't, have anything like that, but we just kept putting work in. Boom.
One of the things, we hear in the messages that the Lord says, to take action. If you really want to do it, really, take action and, work on it. The first song may not be the best. If I listen back to my first song, I'm going to laugh and I'm going to be like, this is cringy, But you got to just keep at it, keep at it, keep going, perfect yourself, and not just music-wise, but also make yourself spiritually.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to make our music, because we're making ourselves spiritually every single day. The music is able to come, the beats is able to come. And we're just happy and thankful for that. So never stop. Just keep on going. If you really want to do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and pray. The great thing about everybody that's listened to our music, all our fans, they've always, they're always positive and they're always happy. So I would say we have like the best, followers, the best people that listen to our music.
Sumney
Squad. So, the fact that, you guys are already doing enough. What can we do more? What can we do more better? That's the question. So we want to give it to you guys. What can we do more to make you guys happier? Because you guys are amazing already, for real. We can't ask for anything more.
We don't just do this to reach fame or to be highly exalted and praised by people, but we really want to do this for the Lord. And so I think one thing that we'll really love is that you just guys share it with everyone. Share it with new people. Share with people coming to church, just share it and, get the likes on the SoundCloud so that people can just hear this music that, the Lord inspired us to make, that the Lord has given us.